Okay, last question. We have cosine of theta is 1/2. What are the possible values of tangent of theta? Separate multiple values. So again, we don't know what quadrant we're looking in. So the multiple values just means what's the positive answer and what's the negative answer. They're going to be the same. So we're given cosine, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. So the adjacent side is 1 and the hypotenuse is 2. And we want to solve for tangent, which is adjacent over opposite. Nope, I have it switched. Opposite over adjacent. So when you're not sure, I was just doing this in my head. SOHCAHTOA. So OA, opposite over adjacent. So we know the adjacent side is 1. We just need to solve for the opposite. So to do that, I'm going to draw my right triangle and then label my sides based on a reference angle. So across from the right angle is always the hypotenuse. Across from your reference angle is the opposite. And then the last side that's next to the angle is the adjacent. So we know adjacent is 1, hypotenuse is 2. We need to know the opposite side to know tangent. So let's use Pythagorean theorem. C is always the hypotenuse, and then A and B, it doesn't matter. So we'll have A is 1, B is what we're solving for. So 1 squared plus B squared equals 2 squared. To solve for B, I'm going to minus 1 squared on both sides. So now I have B squared equals 2 squared is 4, 1 squared is 1. So B squared is 3. Square root both sides. B equals the square root of 3. And we're going to leave it as a square root, not a decimal. So opposite is the square root of 3. We don't need the 1. We're just going to make sure we have a positive and a negative in our answer. So positive square root of 3, comma, negative square root of 3.